Hello everybody and welcome back to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And here we are looking at tote number one, 250 gallons. And I got two more barrels. That gives me a total of 14 barrels to go up by my water tank. And now is starting to put everything together, wrapping it all up. So I'm going to go grab myself a quick bite to eat because I've been out all morning running around doing errands and picking this stuff up, and I need to get these unloaded. I'm going to get the barrels all washed out, and I'm going to start building my pedestal over there with some of those cinder block and get it ready to mount my two totes there. So all I have to do is go back and pick up one more tote, and then I'll have my two totes, and I'm going to tie the two together with one 3/4 inch hose outlet that goes right into my garden house. And then I can either use a garden hose off of that with gravity feed, or I can hook it up to my pump and pump water through my overhead system. I also got a load of 2x4s over there. I dropped those off already, and that's for finishing up the overhead sprinklers and putting a few more supports around the grow box going up to the ceiling, so I can hang wire trellises on there with chicken wire so that cucumbers and climbing plants can climb up them. So that's going to be another project getting going here, and I'm going to start kicking butt and getting this stuff together, because I think within a week or so, maybe 2 weeks, I'll be calling in for another load of water to come in, because I'll be able to dump my water down to this location to fill all my barrels, and then we'll take a whole fresh load and refill the tank and all the new barrels up, so my water source is completely refilled before the hot summer gets here, so my plants can get plenty of water. And when these early crops are done, I can pull those out and recycle and go back into the mid-year crops. And when those are ready, I can pull those out and get the winter crops in. So there's going to be a lot going on here. And I'm also thinking about getting my garden house built right there on the about the third section down of where the first section of the new addition that I put on, after that big 4x4 in the center. And I'll have that backed up to it, and how the grow house coming out this way. So I'm going to have to take that mound out of there with those bushes and get that going. Another interesting thing was I got up this morning and there was a little bird inside my garden house flying around trying to figure out how to get out. I guess he snuck in when I had the door open yesterday and I didn't see him. And I got in there, opened up the door, and then went down the other side and stood there and waved my arms until he decided, well, there is a door open. So he flew out, and he's off, and I don't think he's going to try to do that again. Anyway, that's all for right now, everybody. I just wanted to catch you up on this, as once I unload everything, it's going to be a whole new ball game. I'm going to get rolling on this, and as I wash the barrels out and get them cleaned, I'll be hand trucking them up to the place where they're going to set, and I'll be putting those in place. And then I got to go up there and drill holes in the bottom of every barrel and get my fittings in, get those all sealed and locked and let them dry, and then I can daisy chain those together. And I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to use rigid PVC pipes, or if I'm going to go to some flex. I'll measure up the flex and see how much it's going to take, and I'll go by the cost on it, because that stuff's like $80, $90 a roll, and I can get a lot of sticks of 1-inch PVC for that. So that's all. Reminding you, give me a thumbs up down there. I appreciate those. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. It's free. I'll keep reminding you, it is free. It doesn't cost you anything. And no, subscribing is not going to haunt you with a bunch of advertisements and spam and all of that stuff. It doesn't work that way. When you subscribe to my channel, all that's going to do is allow you to be notified when I post a new video, so you don't have to go searching for it. It'll just give you a little email reminder that G-Bear just posted a new video, and you can watch it or if you want, or not watch it. But I prefer you watch it, but that's up to you. If you're busy, don't have time for it, fine, let it go. You can always go back and check it later. It'll always be there in your email. All right, everybody, G-Bear signing off.